Hey everyone! Liverpool and Manchester City are battling it out for one of the best right-backs in the world, while Real Madrid has drawn up a short list of 5 top midfielders to finally replace Toni Kroos, and PSG is gearing up for a massive January transfer window. Remember to subscribe and let's get down to all the hottest news right now. Alphonso Davies is reportedly edging closer to signing a new contract with Bayern Munich after lowering his initial salary demands. Al Ahly have expressed interest in signing Vinicius Jr., but Real Madrid have firmly stated that the winger will not leave unless his release clause of €1 billion is met. Calm and delusional, but I have the feeling that from here, we will start to build back to winning games and confidence, Pep Guardiola says. Barcelona may be compelled to take decisive action if Frenkie de Jong refuses to agree to an exit from the club this summer. Enzo Fernandez has 7 goal involvements in his last 4 games for Chelsea. Bayern Munich's rising star Madi still could be on the move this January, with a loan deal on the horizon. RB Leipzig, Werder Bremen and Villarreal have all expressed interest in securing the talented young forward. Liverpool beat the champions from 3 of Europe's top 5 leagues in the space of a month without conceding a goal. The Reds have comfortably won against Bayer Leverkusen, Real Madrid and Manchester City. Tijani Reinders is reportedly in advanced talks to extend his contract with AC Milan for 4 years. The midfielder is set to earn €3.5 million annually, excluding bonuses. Juventus' Kenan Yildiz is among the leading names on Manchester United's shortlist for the attacking midfielder role. Real Madrid have reportedly expressed interest in citing Manchester United defender Diogo Dalot, whose valuation is set at €50 million. There is growing frustration in the PSG dressing room over Luis Enrique, particularly from Prince El Kempem, Fabiano Ruiz, Ousmane Dembele and Bradley Barcola. Roma showed their support for Eduardo Bove during their warm-up against Atalanta. The players wore special shirts featuring a supportive message for Bove, who recently experienced a medical emergency while playing for Fiorentina. The WhoScored portal named Eintracht Frankfurt forward Omar Marmouch the best player of the month in the top 5 European leagues. Frankfurt have scored more home goals than any other team in Europe's top 5 leagues this season, 22. Roberto De Zerbi has 26 points after his first 13 games with Marseille in Liga 1, the best start for a coach with a club in the top flight since Marcelo Bielsa in 2014. 28 points, Atletico Madrid, along with Juventus, Liverpool and Bayern Munich, is the team that has conceded the fewest goals, 8, in Europe's top 5 leagues this season. Chelsea midfielder Cole Palmer is the only player to create 30 chances from open play in the Premier League this season. Atalanta are now unbeaten in 13 games in all competitions and have won 8 games in a row in Serie A. Real Madrid are set to offer Raul Asensio a new contract, with the club highly satisfied with their essential defender's performances. His current deal expires in June 2026. I will not wait until summer. I will sit down in winter and then try to see the bigger picture. In January, I will make the right decision, Bayern midfielder Joshua Kimmich has said about his expiring contract. Douglas Luiz has no plans to leave Juventus during the January transfer window. The midfielder is focused on making an impact at the club after his summer move from Aston Villa. After the defeat to Bayern, PSG board is now convinced that squad changes are necessary to progress further. While they aren't planning to complete overhaul mid-season, the club aims to make significant improvements during the upcoming January and summer transfer windows. Newcastle are reportedly open to selling right-back Kieran Trippier in the upcoming January transfer window. Former Barcelona midfielder Ricky Puig has suffered an ACL injury while playing for Los Angeles Galaxy. He will undergo surgery on his left knee. Former Premier League striker Ivan Toney is reportedly considering a return to England after just 6 months inside Arabia. Despite a move to Al Ahly in the summer, Toney has struggled to find motivation in his new environment. Toney's move to Saudi Arabia was prompted by better financial terms from Al Ahly, but now both Chelsea and Tottenham are set to make bids for him in January, which could see him return to the Premier League. Aside from the club aspect, the 28-year-old striker is keen to return to the England national team, which he has not been called up to since 2024 Euros. Playing in the Premier League again would give Toney a better chance of catching the eye of new Three Lions manager Thomas Tuchel. Real Madrid are reportedly eyeing up 5 potential long-term replacements for Toni Kroos, with 3 of them coming from the Premier League. The club has struggled in Kroos' absence this season, with injuries further complicating their midfield options. According to Dario Uz, the list includes Ballon d'Or winner Rodri from Manchester City, Liverpool's Curtis Jones and Chelsea's Ansel Fernandes. Jones impressed in Liverpool's recent victories, and although he isn't always a regular starter at Anfield, he might be a more attainable target than Rodri, who would be difficult to prize away from Manchester City. Meanwhile, Fernandes, despite not getting as much playing time as he'd like, has gained importance under Chelsea's Ando Maresca, particularly regularly after scoring in consecutive league matches. Aside from Premier League stars, Real Madrid is also looking at Bayern Munich's Jojo Kimmich and PSG's Vitinha as potential options for the midfield. Jeremy Frimpong could spark a transfer war between two Premier League giants, Manchester City and Liverpool. The Bayer Leverkusen star is expected to leave the Bundesliga next summer, with Pep Guardiola's side reportedly eyeing a move to bring back their former academy product to replace Kyle Walker next season. Frimpong, who spent 10 years in Manchester City's academy before moving to Celtic, has enjoyed a standout career, particularly at Bayern. The Dutch right-back played a key role in helping the club secure an unbeaten Bundesliga title last season under Xabi Alonso. Liverpool has also shown interest in the player, seeing him as a potential successor to Trent Alexander-Arnold should the England international depart next summer. With Manchester City and Liverpool targeting him, it looks like there will be a fierce battle for Frimpong's signature. Manchester United have entered initial concrete talks to sign Victor GYÖKERES from Sporting. According to journalist Florian Plettenberg, the Swedish star has been on the radar of several top clubs ahead of the January transfer window, with Manchester City, Arsenal, and Chelsea also showing interest. Despite the competition, GYÖKERES is said to be particularly keen on a move to United, as the club has ramped up efforts to secure his signature. Plettenberg mentions that the Red Devils are now fully involved in the race, but will likely need to offload players in order to fund the move. Meanwhile, Manchester City has also intensified their pursuit of the 26-year-old as the battle for GYÖKERES heats up ahead of the winter transfer market. The striker has been in sensational form this season with Sporting, scoring 24 goals in 21 games. Guys, we've got plenty more exciting content lined up for you, so check out fresh videos from our other projects and subscribe to the High Sports News channel. Bye-bye!